I have a story to tell you. The story of how Earth was born. From stardust to life. You are about to hear the most beautiful story ever told. Not a myth, not a religion, but a fact. Written in the stars, the rocks, and even your own blood. This is not just the origin of Earth. This is the story of how you were born. In the heart of a dying star. Welcome to Origin Earth, where we trace everything back to the beginning. Chapter 1. Before there was Earth, 13.8 billion years ago, there was nothing. Then, everything. The Big Bang, a flash of light, energy, expansion. From a point smaller than an atom, the universe was born. For millions of years, only hydrogen and helium floated in darkness. No planets, no life, no light. But deep in those clouds, the seeds of stars were forming. When gravity pulled enough hydrogen together, pressure ignited fusion, and the first stars lit up the cosmos. These stars lived, burned, and eventually died. But in their death, they gave birth to something new. Chapter 2. You are made of a stardust. Inside every massive star, atoms fused. Hydrogen became helium. Helium became carbon. Carbon became oxygen, neon, silicon. And when the star exploded, a supernova, it scattered these elements across space. Animation, star exploding, elements flying outward like cosmic shrapnel. Gold, iron, calcium, phosphorus. Every heavy element in the universe, forged in the heart of a dying star. And yes, that includes the iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the oxygen you breathe. You are literally made of stardust. NASA calls it poetic. Physicists call it fact. We are the universe. Remembering itself. Chapter 3. Birth of the solar system. 4.6 billion years ago, one of those stellar explosions, a supernova, sent a shockwave through a giant molecular cloud. It collapsed, spun faster, flattened into a disk. At the center, our sun ignited. Around it, dust and rock swirled, particles collided, stuck, grew, planetesimals formed, then protoplanets. One of them would become Earth. Animation, solar nebula forming planets. But Earth wasn't born gentle. It was forged in fire, giant impacts, molten oceans. One collision with a Mars-sized object named Theia shattered both worlds. From the debris, the moon was born. Chapter 4. Water, life, and the first breath. Early Earth was dry, barren, toxic, no oceans, no air, no life. So where did the water come from? Comets, asteroids, ice-rich bodies from the outer solar system. They bombarded Earth for millions of years, delivering water and possibly organic molecules. Then, in a warm pond or near a hydrothermal vent, a molecule copied itself. Life began. Simple cells, then complex ones. Photosynthesis started, releasing oxygen. The atmosphere changed. For the first time, Earth could breathe. Chapter 5. From dust to consciousness. Over billions of years, life evolved. Fish crawled onto land. Forests spread. Dinosaurs rose and fell. Then, a small, clever primate stood up, looked at the sky, and wondered. That primate was your ancestor. You are the descendant of stardust, supernovas, comets, and survival. You are the universe, now aware of itself. Montage, galaxy, star, planet, ocean, cell, human eye opening. So next time you look at the night sky, don't just see stars, see family. And if this journey moved you, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because next week, we reveal the truth behind Göbekli Tepe, a temple older than civilization itself. This is Origin Earth, questioning the story, seeking the source. Until next time, Look to the beginning. We traced our existence back to the Big Bang. Back then, there was no solid matter, only a sea of elementary particles floating in the void. Some of those particles, quarks, joined together to form protons and neutrons, which later clustered together with electrons to make the first atoms, mostly hydrogen, but also some helium. But how did those particles become the stuff of stars? To answer that question, scientists turned to the world's largest and most powerful collider, the Large Hadron Collider. There, under conditions mimicking the moments after the Big Bang, they recreated the birth of those first atoms. Formed in the heart of a dying star, each of us contains elements heavier than iron, like gold, uranium, and thorium. So, how do humans fit into the grand scheme of things? Are we the peak of evolution, or merely a blip in the timeline of the cosmos? In this episode, we traced our history back to the Big Bang. Next, we'll jump forward, exploring what may lie ahead. Will humanity reach the stars, or fade into oblivion? Find out in Season 3 of Origin Earth. When it comes to the age of the universe, most of us can't wrap our minds around the number, 13.8 billion. That's 13,000 times 1 million. And if it sounds incomprehensibly large, that's because it is. Just how big is 13.8 billion? Well, take a trip to one of the most remote locations on Earth, the Atacama Desert in Chile. Here, nestled high in the mountains, is one of the most advanced telescopes on the planet, the ALMA Radio Telescope. Its primary mirror is 12 meters across, collecting signals from deep space. Now, imagine 13 to 1800 mirrors, each the size of the entire Earth. That's the scale of the universe we inhabit. Our home, the Milky Way, is just one galaxy among many. And scientists believe each of those galaxies could contain trillions more. Is the universe really 13.8 billion years old? If so, how does it keep expanding? And will it last forever? Join us as we ponder these mysteries and more in Season 3 of Origin Earth. In 1969, Apollo 11 touched down on the moon. Half a century later, we haven't returned. But in the past decade, China and the US have set their sights on Mars. Meanwhile, billionaires dream of colonizing the Red Planet. Could humanity really live on Mars? And if so, how soon? Season 3 of Origin Earth premieres May 17. Mark your calendars. You can watch the first 2 chapters of this story right here on Curiosity Stream. Chapter 1. How the Earth was Born. Chapter 2. From Stardust to the First Breath. You'll find them both in the Origin Earth playlist. Next week, we reveal the truth behind Göbekli Tepe, a temple older than civilization itself. Don't miss it. Hit the bell icon below to get notified when our new episodes drop. And be sure to subscribe so you never misses an episode. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through space and time. Together, let's continue to explore the wonders of our universe. Until next time, keep looking up.